Oh, there you are, YouTube. Doodloo 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 doo. Subscribe. I hope everybody had a wonderful Halloween. I know we did. Lots of candy and lots of movies, and that's sort of what I'm going to be talking about today in this video. All the movies we watched, just sort of discuss them, not in any sort of long form or anything like that. Basically, I just want to sort of show all of the films that we watched in title form, like sort of an edit of all the titles, and also talk about, I don't know, just some of the movies, just kind of point out certain aspects about them. So let's first get to the video of all of the movies, which will happen right now. So those are all the movies that we pulled out of our Advent calendar. Yeah, from October 1st to October 31st. Each little pocket had a movie in it. And we pulled it out. Whatever was written on that little tag is what we ended up watching. One thing that I took note of, there were about 20 first-time watches. That's not something that we tend to do. I think early years with the Advent calendar, we sort of treated it more of like a tradition of watching specific movies. And then we thought, and every once in a while we would include a movie that we hadn't seen. But it was sort of like rare. It was always like, these are the movies we're watching, and then we'll pepper in movies we haven't seen. Where I think we sort of switched it around this year, because we had around 20 that we had never seen. She had seen some that I hadn't, I had seen some that she hadn't, so, it was, the numbers were a little bit off between me and my wife. But yeah, I had about 18 or 20 that I had not seen, so that was very new experience, and I absolutely loved that, because I'm always looking forward to watching new movies that I had never seen before. I like watching the ones that I know very well as well. It's just we've done a lot of years like that, so this was, it always felt very fresh, and I like that. And we even had movies, because films are hitting streaming when they are hitting the theaters. Some of those we were able to watch at home and didn't have to like find a sitter or anything like that. So, movies like Halloween Kills and Malignant, we were able to rent those from home or watch them on, streaming services that, we had. So that was really cool. But yeah, we had some classics that I feel like have always been in the mix, like Beetlejuice. I'm looking at a sheet of paper here. And Practical Magic, like those. And I think Poltergeist has always been a part of it. We also put in movies that we haven't seen in forever, like for me, Killer Clowns. That was a great one. I had not seen that since I was like in preschool, I think. Sixth Sense, that's another one that's always in our list. We saw the original Candyman and the new Candyman. It was just cool to have an original film and then I don't know, spoilers, I guess, a sequel that, have the same title, and they were both included. Had movies that were misses that shouldn't be, like movies that are a part of the horror fabric that neither one of us had watched, me or my wife, that, we should be like embarrassed about, like The Thing. Like somehow the two of us, we just never got around to seeing that one, even though it is so popular, so ingrained in horror pop culture. So that was cool to finally see that. Man, we got super emotional over Train to Busan. We thought we were just watching this zombie movie that people seemed to like, and little did we know we would be in tears by the end of it. One of my videos went viral, or is currently going viral, when I was reviewing that movie. I don't know, it's not like going viral, but it's like, for me, for my channel, it's doing pretty well. So look for that if you want to watch that one. You can see me crying up a storm, sort of. I'm fighting it in that video. Just Train to Busan, pure hangout. Look that up if you want. Anyway, it was a very fun Halloween. And October. I think this is going to be sort of our new tradition, is to heavily weigh the Advent calendar on movies we'd never seen before. Of course, we will always have a select few that will always be peppered in. We're big M. Night Shyamalan fans, so he'll always be in there. I want to try and get Dracula in there again, because that's become one of my favorite movies, even though I only first saw it in full back in April, did a review on that, so I'm going to try and get that one in again. But yeah, Practical Magic will always be in there. Maybe some of these that we really enjoyed will come back in. Beetlejuice will be in there, of course. We love that one. But yeah, I'm curious to see what new watches from this list, written in crayon, will end up in future Advent calendars. I think that'll be interesting. But anyway, thank you for following along. Thank you for following along. Those that did, I appreciate it. Appreciate every view, every comment, every like. That was very cool to see people following along. Means a lot to me. And I'll see you next year for more pure Advent. Well, Halloween Advent, because we got Christmas Advent coming up. But yeah, it was just, I don't know, it was really cool doing this and watching your videos. Been following a lot of people who are, doing a lot of interesting things for October. So that was really cool. And again, thanks again for checking out my videos this October. It was a lot of fun. And perhaps I'll see you tomorrow for more Pure Hangout. Doodle 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 doo. Subscribe.